Welcome back. The next film today evening is Superstars of KOTI by Farah Alam Anju Adlakh. This film was again screened at Hot Dogs Festival last week, and we are lucky to have both the directors with us. So after the screening, we'll have a detailed discussion with the crew. So Superstars of KOTI, 75 minutes.
तब से वह वीर चार मासू देवता के नाम से जाने गए, इसीलिए हमारे क्षेत्र को देवभूमि कहते हैं। यहाँ के जंगल में, पहाड़ों में, फूलों में देवता का वास है।
How did you plan the edit for this film? I'm just very curious.
The edit was very difficult. It took me a year to finally understand my style because I had no idea. This is our first film. When we started, we had something very different in our head, and obviously by the end it was very difficult and very different. So what we had in mind was the fact that it had to be a slice of life because the village is fascinating. The kids are very different from what you are usually used to, and we just wanted to do something very different and develop a style while we're developing the narrative.
Okay.
But we didn't have anything in our heads, nothing. We just went by instinct while editing.
Yeah, so actually my question was regarding that only. What were the initial leads or stories which led you to believe that if you shadow these kids, an interesting story might come out? So were there any leads or was there something in your mind before going out to shoot?
When we went, we researched for about 6 months, and we wanted to, we had the subject in our heads, but we didn't know who will be our characters. And when we went there, first friends with the kids, and we realized that yes, this probably can be a stronger narrative than interacting with adults. So we started mingling with the kids. We were friends with all the kids in the village. And then while we were developing the narrative, we realized that okay, it makes sense to have 3 kids from 3 different backgrounds, and it will help us having a better narrative.
I have 3 questions. One of them is, how much, I didn't get your answers very well here previously. How much footage did you have to work with when you started editing?
Think about, no, more than that. No, more than that.
How much?
I think about 15 hours.
About 15 hours.
About 15 hours, yeah.
Was it a conscious decision in the beginning to leave the adults out pretty much, to just concentrate on the kids?
Yes, yes, from the very beginning, yes.
And in the end of the film, it's dedicated to 2 people. I wonder who those people are.
It's a loving memory of 2 people we lost while we were finishing the film. One of them was a technician from a college where we studied filmmaking, and one of them was his grandparent, his grandfather, who helped us a lot in the film. Yeah.
My question is actually, I've seen the rough cut a few times, and today is the first time I have seen the film on the big screen. And I was quite surprised by the camera movement. Somehow, when I saw the rough cut, I saw it on a fairly large television screen, but it doesn't get to you like the way it does here. So, this decision that you are actually going to let the camera become an eye of a child, at what stage did you decide that? Because it's I think it's a very bold decision. It could have really failed also. That.
Yeah, I know.
The jerks, the running around, the getting in and out of focus. I think it's a very difficult thing to put together.
To be honest, when we started, if you notice in the credits, Raju has also shot the film, but we went with the entire crew for about 10 days, that's it. But otherwise, for 2 years, it was just the both of us. And after when an entire unit went to this place called Koti is when we realized it's not working out. It's just not working out. We don't need to use what Raju shot. We don't need to use what the sound person has done. It's just not working out. There is no honesty in it. I can't feel anything. To be very honest, I felt nothing. And only after that did we spend time thinking about how to make it different, how to make it real, how to make it really honest. And then I think after 6 months into researching, we realized that the camera has to be that. The camera has to have, it has to be just handheld because of the reason that you just mentioned. So thankfully it was quite big in the beginning stages of the film, so we got saved. Yeah.
Because, you know, in a couple of sequences, there are these people dancing around and you are dancing along with them, or you're kind of running around. The kind of intimacy or comfort level that you have actually acquired there is amazing.
I have a kind of a curious question. 2.5 years, 15 hours of footage. Well, you know, I mean, I normally shoot, I would have shot 150 in 2.5 years. 15 hours means you're just too calculative. You know what precisely to shoot. Hang on, or you've goofed up the numbers. Let's be honest then.
Bad with numbers, I think.
Yeah, bad. So what's the number then? You're very bad with numbers. Okay, how many gigabytes? Yeah. Ah, yes.
So 4
3.5 TB. That's like, oh, they're running hundreds of hours of footage then.
Okay.
See?
Sorry.
Anyway, who edited the film? Okay. It's okay. It's fine.
No maths.
It's okay.